Hey, back again. This is part 2 of the Dash 10 AN fittings in the 90 through 94 Mazda Protege LX and 91 through 96 Ford Escort GT BPO5 1.8 valve cover. So figured I'd go ahead and let some of you guys know this. Like I said, some of you guys know this and some of you do not. So this information is for the guys that don't know, for the girls that don't know, so that way they'll understand and they'll know for themselves. A lot of guys already know this because several guys have already done this this procedure to their valve covers. So real quick, so we got the holes drilled. Well, this hole is already here. I opened this one up. So now, of course, those fittings fit perfect into these holes, right? So what you also need to do after you drill here and open this one up, you want to take these baffles off, right? You want to take those baffles off because guess what? Metal shavings is inside of these baffles. So the last thing you want is to have any kind of metal floating around in this baffle. I mean, any kind of metal floating in these baffles, and for some reason oil get in there and get to washing around, and next thing you know, you got you got metal shavings, aluminum shavings, all in your engine, and that wouldn't be a good thing. So highly recommend you guys take these baffles off, remove them, remove these baffles, so that way when you go to put this on your car, you don't have to worry of, oh my God, I should have took my baffles off, because I drilled those holes and I got metal in there. Yeah, you want to definitely take those baffles off. I don't know if you can see this. Let me grab my light. All right. Yeah, you can look down in there. Look at all those shavings. See all those shavings in there after me drilling? Yeah, you don't want that in your valve cover at all. You can see down in here too. Excuse me. All those shavings. So definitely take those baffles loose. You know what I'm saying? So these ports can be cleaned out. So that way you don't have any accidents. So this is going to the powder coater. Scott's going to powder coat this for me. Again, at Exile Works. So I'm just going to do him the favor and just take the baffles off for him. He always takes the baffles off when I send them to him anyway. And then he sends them back, in a bag or whatever, because I got to reseal them after he sends them back. So no big deal. But yeah, definitely you guys take your baffles loose. Definitely take your baffles loose. Because I can tell you, you don't want that metal in here. Definitely don't want that metal in there nowhere. So again, thanks guys, appreciate you. And this is going to conclude this video. This is part 2. I'm going to just call this part 2 because I forgot to tell you guys this on the first one, but I hadn't drilled them yet either. So I wanted to actually show you what it looked like when you open this one up, and of course when you drill this one, you got metal inside those baffles now. So you got to get that out by taking screws. You got 6 Phillips screws on this baffle, and you got 6 Phillips screws on this baffle, and 6 Phillips screws on this baffle. So you got a total of 3 baffles in there. So take them all off. That way metal shavings will not be a problem. All right guys, well, thanks again for watching again, and this concludes part 2 of the Dash 10 AN fitting process. All right, man. Later.